Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Fandom Fights, another tournament match for you. We have a juicy one for you today. We've got the number 4 seed, I want to say 4 seed, License to Chill versus the number 13 seed, Isn't It Fironic? Joining me on the desk today, we have Caleb Boatman. Caleb, how are you doing?
Never describe anything as juicy again. I don't like that.
What about a really good, like, fried chicken sandwich? That can't be juicy?
You can describe that as juicy, but don't describe like a match with people in it as juicy. This isn't Soylent Green.
Okay, bringing up non-fandom films. Cool, Boatman. But anyway, we've got a really good match for you. Like I said, License to Chill, previously losing in the number 1 contenders match against the now champions, Dummies. They are here to try to get some back up to the ladder. Then we also have Isn't It Fironic, who won against Agents of Hydra to get their spot here. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Boatman, any thoughts on the match and the competitors?
Yeah, I think, License to Chill made a good run just kind of towards the end there. I had a little hiccup, and then Fironic is a team that could make a comeback. We'll see.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's go talk to the teams right now in the promos.
Hey, Mike.
Almost done. Almost done.
All right. I can just. We're good because you know what? I've already lost to Tyler once this year. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, we're good.
And again,
just in case, I drew a picture of us going to dance on their graves. Hence the disco ball. And there's you and me and their grave.
Disco ball in the sky. Either way, I already lost to Tyler once.
Hanging from a tree. So
this team just lost to the current champions.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? I don't
know. We're gonna make them lose to the not current champions. Us.
Hell yeah! You know what? Fall from grace, motherfuckers. You got up here, and now you're gonna lose down here. And you know what? Your best friend, the nicest guy in the world, Cody Newberry, isn't even here today. You know why? Because he's scared of this. Once I dyed my hair, fear rang out through the leagues.
It's over.
And Mike gets a new camera angle every match, and that's terrifying.
Every single match, yeah. And I got new glasses since last time, so
that's scary. Mark, Tyler, cool dudes, terrified of you as players, but today, nothing changed.
You've got hair and glasses on the case. That's our new detective agency. Is hair in the specs, or glasses in the dew. Glasses in the dew. That's what it is.
Yeah. Glass in the dew. Let's do this thing.
Yeah.
Surprise! If you guys ever want to know how great of a manager I am, I say one thing as a joke, and I literally was the center of that entire promo, and it wasn't true at all. I played my game. I'm playing chess. Everybody else is playing marbles. I don't know. But listen, they said a lot of stuff. Before this match started, a little peek behind the curtain. I'm pretty sure Mike Shea didn't know what was all in DreamWorks, and we're playing in Fandom. That's a problem. So he's going to have to answer some questions outside geek stuff. This is a team I didn't even know existed. I thought it was like with Nico and like Hunter. I thought it was retired for a while, but they're here. They're playing in a tournament. We're juicy, apparently. That was described beforehand, and I'm as uncomfortable as Boatman. But I'm having a bad time in Fandom recently. Fun DMCs took my belts, and I hate them. So if we lose tonight, I'm not going to be happy. So I need you to win. Okay? So let's win. Okay.
All right, Boatman. Lots of things at play here. Cody playing chess with people's minds. Tyler looking like a man in black. Very Liam Neeson. Boatman, what'd you think of the promos?
Honestly, my biggest takeaway from that is that Mike is like dubbing himself the glasses. When like I resent that a little bit. If anyone in this community gets to dub themselves the glasses, I want it to be me. I think I have earned that at this point. My glasses are basically my personality. You take one look at me, you know everything you need to know about me already.
That's fair. All right, well, let's get into it with round number 1. Here's how it's going to work. There are going to be 10 questions from 10 random categories in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each question is going to be worth 1 point apiece unless you get I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind. Each question's worth 1 point apiece. If you get all 10 correct, you're issued a bonus question. 3 repeats, 1 challenge rule for the entirety of the match. Questions from the competitors, yes or no?
Cody's so nice. Just the nicest dude.
All right. Let's get into it with question number 1. Boatman, what is it?
It comes in the category of Disney animation. In Meet the Robinsons, Cornelius invented Doris, who is what kind of object?
Looking for a general answer, right?
We will take a general answer.
Yeah.
General answer.
General answer. This is not a good movie.
I think it is weird enough that there are good things about it.
5, 4.
It throws everything at the wall, and
1.
some things stick.
Pens down. Let's start with Tyler.
Didn't have anything.
Mike.
Robot.
We will go to Mark.
Is that a ship?
And Spence.
The hat.
A hat is correct. So Spence, the only one to hit that.
Can I hear the question again really quickly?
Can you hear the question again really quickly? Yes.
Why?
In Meet the Robinsons, Cornelius invented Doris, who is what kind of object?
She's also technically a robot.
It's all right.
Never mind. All right, we're good.
All right. We are moving on to question number 2. Here is the question. It's in the category of DC. What sport do Patience and Tom Lone play together on their date in Catwoman? Would you
know what
rather
they
watch?
say? Sorry, what? No.
Nothing. You had something funnier. Go ahead.
Now you built it up, and it's probably not going to be funny. You know what they say to him? Patience is a virtue. But this movie fucking sucks.
Yes, it does. Okay, so you paid it off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heads down. Mike, we'll start with you.
This movie is awful. Basketball.
Mark.
Basketball.
Spence.
I think Mark used it as a word to Roto trade before. Basketball.
And Tyler.
Basketball.
Basketball is correct. Clean sweep.
Is it basketball or football?
Your next question comes in the category of Disney live action. Who plays Davy Jones in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise? Tim, were you aware that the band The Monkees, the lead singer's name is Davy Jones?
This is the second time you've brought up the Monkees to me today, in talking about very different things.
No, I brought up the Gorillas.
Okay,
Those are two different bands.
Sorry, I'm an old man. 5,
Up next to the orangutans.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Mark, we'll go to you first.
Bill Nye.
Spence.
Bill Nye.
We will go to Tyler.
Bill Nye.
And Mike.
Bill Nye.
Bill Nye is correct.
Bill
Clean
Nye,
sweep.
the science guy.
Oh my lord. Next question is in Star Trek. Name both Star Trek films to feature the character Carol Marcus.
So the difference is that the Monkees are the I'm a Believer guys, whereas the Gorillas are the Feel Good Inc. guys.
Feel Good Inc. is what you said.
Yeah, Feel Good Inc.
Yeah, no, I know that. Yeah, no, I'm with you now.
Yeah. One's like a 60s pop rock band, the other's like a 2000s alt rock band.
And neither of them are the Beach Boys, so what's even the point? 5.
I agree.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I believe we are to Spence.
The Wrath of Khan and Into Darkness.
We will go to Tyler.
Yeah. Star Trek 2, Wrath of Khan, and Star Trek Into Darkness.
We will go to Mike.
Star Trek II, Wrath of Khan, Star Trek Into Darkness.
And Mark.
Is that Wrath of Khan, Search for Spock?
We were looking for Into Darkness and Wrath of Khan. So, Mark, the
Just to be clear, are we accepting Into Darkness as an answer?
Yes.
Okay.
We did not need the Star Trek. So, Fironic leads 7-5 as we get into the next question, which is what?
Comes in the category of Pixar. What is the name of Riley's imaginary friend in Inside Out? Did you have an imaginary friend growing up, Tim?
No, I never had that. I was very imaginative in the sense that I ran around the backyard holding a stick yelling Expelliarmus, but I didn't have imaginary friends that I ran around with, you know what I mean?
I pretended the backyardigans were real.
Ah, Pablo, Tanisha, or is it
Shaniqua,
5,
Tyrone,
Austin, 3, 2,
I don't remember the other
1, pens down, Tyler.
I don't know if this was right. I said Bebo.
We will go to Mike.
I said bazoo.
We'll go to Mark.
Bing bong.
And Spence.
Bing bong.
Bing bong. Bing bong is correct.
Right on time.
Take her to the moon for me. Okay, your next question is going to be in scores and soundtracks. Which Harry Potter film features a choir singing the song Double Trouble?
Tim, if you could just have a choir follow you around singing a song, what song would it be?
It would be the Butt Up, Butt, I'm Loving It, the McDonald's theme. Just over and over and over again.
Just like a giant choir.
Butt up, butt.
I'm loving it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Mike.
My least favorite Harry Potter movie, Prisoner of Azkaban.
Ooh, interesting. We will go to Mark.
Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
Spence.
There it goes. Goblet of Fire.
And Tyler.
Is that Order of the Phoenix?
Prisoner of Azkaban is correct. So Fironic still leads 9-7. Is that what you have, Boatman?
That is also what I have.
All right. What's the next question?
The next question, which comes in the category of the MCU, the Maku, who activates the timed bomb on Ego in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2?
This movie is very divisive in this community, and by that I mean Cody Newberry absolutely hates it. A lot of people think it's fine, and then there are a few who love it. So
I like it.
Even
I don't love it. I see the problems with it. I enjoy it.
It's my third favorite MCU movie.
That's a little redonk.
That's cocaine.
5, 4.
Makes me cry.
Like Cody mad backstage.
1. Pens down. We will go to Mark.
This is Groot, or baby Groot.
We will go to Spence.
Cody's so nice, but Groot.
We will go to Tyler.
Groot.
And Mike.
I remembered wrong. I said Peter Quill.
Groot is correct. So Chill cuts into that lead there. It is now 10-9 in favor of Fironic as we get to your next question, which is in DreamWorks animation. And the question is, who voices the DreamWorks characters Hal Stewart and Snotlout?
Hal Stewart. Stuart Little. Did you like the Stuart Little movies growing up?
The first one was a big fan on VHS. Had that a lot. The second one I saw in the theater. I don't think we ever owned it though. And then there was that animated third one where he's in the woods, and I was terrified.
It was weird.
So.
And that Shyamalan wrote the first one.
3. I did 2.
Or how strong is that?
Weird.
Pens down. Let's go to Spence.
Jonah Hill.
We will go to Tyler.
Is that TJ Miller?
We will go to Mike.
Couldn't pull it. Just defaulted to John Ratzenberg.
And we will go to Mark.
It's Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill is correct. It stays a 1-point game. Very close. What's next? Boatman.
Your next question comes in the category of horror icons. Ooh, spooky, spooky. Laurie Strode dies on the roof of what kind of building in Halloween Resurrection? Jim, what is your favorite non-horror icon scary movie?
That is loaded. Big fan of Evil Dead.
I've never seen any Evil Dead movie unless you count Army of Darkness.
I mean, I count it. Yeah.
Big
Big fan of the original Texas Chainsaw. There's lots of good ones. 5, 4. Those are some highlights that I can think of. 2, 1. Oh, actually, I just thought of the answer. Pens down. I thought it's The Exorcist, hands down. That's it.
No, that's
the answer. Tyler.
Is that a psychiatric ward?
We will go to Mike.
I said a barn.
We will go to Mark.
I said a mental hospital.
And we will go to Spence.
I said a hospital.
So we can definitely take Mark.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the difference. Can we take
I would
Tyler?
be inclined to just give it to every psychiatric ward and hospital.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Oh no, and hospital? You think hospital as well?
I would say yes, but if I have, because I think we didn't say specific. So I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think if we give it to Tyler, I think we can give it to Spence as well. So we can accept everything but barn. So I think that ties it then. 12
Yes.
to 12. Okay, so that ties it up 12 to 12. We will get into the final question of the round, which is it's my favorite. It's Jimmy Bond. And the question is, which James Bond film features the characters General Moon, Gustav Graves, and Damien Falco?
The James Bond movies do have cool names. They give people cool names.
Sure.
I think Damien Falco is a really cool name.
There are some oofs.
There are some oofs.
Oh no. We're totally not filming this at a time where something else is happening.
It's a busy night.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Mike.
The worst Bond film, Die Another Day.
We will go to Mark.
Thought I was misremembering. Die Another Day.
We will go to Spence.
I still missed it, but good job, Mike.
And Tyler.
Die Another Day?
Die Another Day is correct. So after trailing for most of the round, License to Chill pulls out the lead 14 to 13. Is that what you have, Boatman?
That is also what I have.
All right, we are going to get into round number 2. It's the wheel round. Here's how it's going to work. We are going to bring up the wheel from wheeldecide.com. Each team is going to have a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it, or they can choose to spin again, but they have to keep whatever they spin the second time. Each question is worth 2 points apiece. Unless you check to multiple choice, then it will be worth only 1. And, of course, stealing is available in round number 2, so be on the lookout for that. The categories on the wheel today are Wizarding World, DC, Star Wars, Worlds of DC, Fandom Oscars, Middle Earth, Scores and Soundtracks, and Star Trek. License to Chill, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to Fironic?
I just laughed that Bowman said the Bond names people really well. Yeah, good head. I think
they name men really well.
Yeah. Octopussy, I think we still spin second.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So this is going to be the spin for Fironic. And it lands on Middle Earth. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
See, Mike, I know that this wheel is only geek categories. But these movies suck. You want to respin?
Yeah, no. Yeah, spin again.
Yeah, respin.
All right. This is going to be what you are stuck with. And it lands on Fandom Oscars.
This wheel loves this. Okay.
And we are going to pause 1 second. Right. Isn't it Fironic? You are getting your questions in the category of Fandom Oscars given to you by Mr. Boatman. Are you ready?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Boatman, take it away.
How many Star Wars films were nominated for art direction?
Okay, so I know A New Hope was for sure Empire.
Mm-hmm. I would think those are the only 2.
No, I think there's a third. I think it's either Phantom Menace or Jedi. I think multiple is just a smarter option. You want to go that way?
5.
Yeah, multiple choice.
Yeah, multiple.
A2, B3, C4, D5.
Oh, gee, look at that.
I think 3 is a safer bet just because it's easier to just bet we forgot something between 10 other movies.
Yeah.
All right, 3
Yeah.
final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay.
Your next question. What was the first DreamWorks film to win Best Animated Feature?
It's Shrek.
Mm-hmm.
Shrek, final answer.
That is correct.
That is correct.
The wrong answer was highlighted.
Yes, that is correct.
Your next question. Thomas Newman and what other person have been nominated for composing a James Bond film?
I'm never going to hit this. You want to go multiple?
Yeah, I got multiple.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A. John Barry, B. Marvin Hamlish, C. David Arnold, D. James Horner.
So my thing is, John Barry's done the most. So like statistically, he's probably the safest bet.
Yeah, and that sounds. Yeah, let's go with that.
All right. John Barry, final answer.
That is incorrect. License to Chill for the 1 point steal. Your options are A. John Barry, B. Marvin Hamlish, C. David Arnold, D. James Horner.
So it's Spy Who Loved Me that got nominated.
It is, so it's Marvin Hamlish.
Okay.
Marvin Hamlish, final answer.
Correct for 1 point.
Didn't know that. Really?
And your penultimate question. What was the only Oscar that 2010's Alice in Wonderland was nominated for that it did not win?
Oh, okay.
I want to say it was makeup and hair.
I think it won. So I think the 3 are makeup and hair, visual effects, and art direction.
Oh, you know what? It may have been visual effects.
I think what else came out that year that would have won it? You want to go multiple choice or repeat?
4, 3,
Multiple choice.
2.
Multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice options are A. Production design, B. Costume design, C. Makeup and hairstyling, D. Visual effects.
Motherfucker.
I think it's visual effects.
Want to go for it?
You feel good about that?
Yeah.
Visual effects, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. And your final question. After Iron Man, what was the next MCU movie to be nominated for more than 1 Oscar?
It's Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
All right, so Fironic gets Oscars with 1 steal in there. They get their total up to 19, but Chill with that steals up to 15. Is that what you have?
That is what I have.
All right, we will bring back the wheel and Mr. Newberry for the spin. For Chill, this is your spin. It lands on Middle Earth. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I think there's better things.
Okay,
We can
we'll spin again.
Spinning again?
Yes, but these movies are not trash. They're just very dense, Tim.
This is what you are stuck with: scores and soundtracks.
Motherfucker.
We love it.
Look at
We
that.
love it. It's beautiful.
All right. License to Chill. I will be giving you your questions in scores and soundtracks. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. License to Chill. Are you ready for your questions in scores and soundtracks?
Do it.
All right. Your first question. Who composed the scores for the 2 Disney live-action Chronicles of Narnia movies?
Pretty sure that's Thomas Newman.
You sure?
I'm pretty confident, yeah.
Okay. Go.
5.
You know, yeah.
4.
Yep.
You know, multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A. Philip Glass, B. John Ottman, C. Patrick Doyle, D. Harry Gregson Williams.
I think it's Harry Gregson Williams.
Okay. I was thinking I was misremembering.
Yeah.
All right. Harry Gregson Williams, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
I was like, yeah.
All right. Your next question. What was the first Halloween film to feature the song Mr. Sandman?
Halloween 2. So, or the Jamie Lee Curtis Halloween 2.
Okay.
So,
If you're confident, go with it.
yeah. So would it just be Halloween 2, 19?
3.
Yeah, just say Halloween 2.
Halloween 2, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, Chill, your third question. What song plays during the opening credits of Deadpool?
Oh my god. It's like morning of what's it called?
It's like Careless Whisper, is it?
5.
It's the morning of the angel or something like that.
2.
Here, will you
repeat the question?
All right, that's going to be your first repeat. What song plays during the opening credits of Deadpool?
I forget the exact title because it's the
like how's it go? Like kind of. Do you know who does it?
I can't. Just call me Angel of the Morning. Angel of the Morning. Final answer.
That's correct, Tyler. Morning of the Angel.
What I knew was in that order.
Oh my god, that was the greatest fucking thing ever, dude. I love you. All right, so that is correct. 2 points. Chill is in the lead now, 20-19. As we get into your fourth question. How many people have composed only one Planet of the Apes film?
So one from the original, and then the Tim Burton one, Danny Elfman. So would it be 2?
No, Patrick Doyle only did 1 too.
So oh yeah, that's right. So yeah.
3, final answer.
That is correct.
Good
2 points. And your final question in Scores and Soundtracks. What song do Kristoff and Sven sing together in Frozen 2?
It's Tim's favorite song, too. I can't sing this one, though.
Yeah, I do not remember.
All right, we'll go multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Into the Unknown, B, Love is an Open Door, C, Show Yourself, D, Lost in the Woods.
Lost in the Woods, I think.
That sounds right. Yeah, Lost in the Woods.
Lost in the Woods, final answer.
That is correct.
You asked the Weezer question when Boatman's here.
Fucking hell.
All
right, what a wild night we've had. License to Chill leads 23-19. We have do we have a 23-19, Boatman? We have a 23-19. We have a 23-19.
Play the clip.
23-19. We have a 23-19. Best match ever. Okay, we are going to get into round number 3. Here's how it's going to work. It is the betting round. We're going to say a category. The teams are then going to have to decide who's going to take the question and how much they want to bet. They can bet between 0, 1, and 2 points. If they get the question right, they will gain those points. If they get the question wrong, they will lose those points. Any questions about how round number 3 is going to work?
Yes, not.
Tim, I think I'm a little bit laggy, so can I leave and come back?
Yes, absolutely. All right, we are going to get into round number 3 then with your first category, which is the category of the MCU. So which player would like to take the question in an MCU, and how many points would you like to bet?
Mike, 2.
Okay, yeah, I'll take it. 2 points.
Well, thanks for letting me know. Who wants to take it? I think this is a category we can bet us, especially. I just don't know who's feeling more comfortable.
I can take it.
What's your percentage? Tell me, Mark.
70.
70? Yeah, let's do that. We're having 4-point lead. You bet it in this. It evens it out, and then if it's a category that Tyler doesn't like, we can bet 0, and we can afford it. So you bet 2.
Okay.
Use a repeat if you need to.
Alrighty.
All right, let's get bets. Starting with Mike.
Betting 2.
And Mark.
2.
All right, your question in the MCU. Which MCU film was the second to feature the character of Nick Fury? What a character, right, Boatman? No? Is Boatman frozen? Or does he just...
I think I'm lagging a little bit.
All right, well, you go ahead and leave and come back, and I'll talk to myself like I do when the cameras aren't on anyway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We are going to start with Mark.
Iron Man 2.
And Mike.
Iron Man 2.
Both are correct. We no longer have a 23-19. The score is now 25-21. It is still a 4-point game as we get into the next category, which is the category of the Wizarding World. Tyler and Spence have to take this one.
Mike, I know what I'm putting.
Yeah.
I'm a little pissed. It was 23-19. That makes this match an automatic triple threat. Tim, what are we betting? Okay. Anyways, you don't have to bet.
Okay.
If you want to, you can, but we got 4 points at this point. I think we are safe to not bet.
Okay.
Sorry, I need to create a code sometimes.
Pineapple.
Do we though?
All right, let's get bets starting with Tyler.
0.
And Spence.
That's only.
All right, Boatman, are you available to read the question?
I think so. We'll see how laggy I am. Your
go
question in the category of Wizarding World. What is the name of the Quidditch ball that flies on their own and attempts to knock players off their broom? Did you know that Cameron Redshaw met his wife playing Quidditch?
Is that a true story?
He was a seeker.
That is actually true. They met at the Iowa State University Quidditch team.
Nice.
Interesting. Dear 5. That's a fun story. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Stats only. So Tyler, we'll start with you.
Bludger.
And Spence.
Tyler, you would be best friends. I also put Bludger.
It is Bludger. That is correct. But neither of you bet anything, so it doesn't matter. So we move on to the third category of the round. It is still a 4-point game. The category is Pixar. Pixar.
Spells, not so much.
What is the score right now?
25-21.
All right.
Thinking probably me.
I mean, it's up to you. Like, I feel like you'll do better with like other categories. You want me to take this one and then do 0?
So here's my thing. I think so. Look at what we've done so far, right? So we've gotten the first question, the second question. I feel like they're entry level round 1 tournament. I don't think it's going to be too insane. So I think we don't have to bet, but if Spence will bet 2, hits it, we're now 2 points. You know what I mean? I don't like those options as much. I'd rather go in. So who's the most comfortable hitting a question in Pixar right now? Tell me, Mark, what's the percentage? Tell me.
Yeah.
I really.
It's honestly about the same. Being honest. Yeah.
You said 70?
Yeah.
Oh shoot! C's get degrees. Let's get this done. Let's get some points here. All right.
Mike,
You want me to go?
All
right, let's go.
So, Mike, I want to take it and bet Porchetta. You good with that?
Porchetta. I love Porchetta.
Okay.
Hilarious. All right, Spence, we'll start with you.
2.
Okay, Mark.
This is our lives now. 2.
All right. The question in Pixar. Which Pixar franchise features recurring voice performances from Tony Shalhoub, Cheech Marin, and Bonnie Hunt? You're like we're kind of like recurring characters on this program.
I view myself as like a permanent like second build in a sitcom. Never the first build, but always
You're
like,
Kramer.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Are you the host, Spence? I'm just kidding. 5, 4, 3.
Miss Cody.
That's my favorite. Hands down. That is my favorite thing to do. Mark, we'll go to you.
Cars.
And Spence.
Are you telling me a crown rang this goon? Cars.
Cars is correct. We stay a 4-point game, 27-23. 2 questions remaining. The next category, Tyler and Mike have to take. Oh, it is actually my favorite. It's Middle Earth.
Mike, you have to bet too, otherwise we're out of the game.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I say I just came up with a code. I bought Orson Welles' fat suit for $10,000, so bet that. Thanks.
So, should I bet 1?
Don't bet nothing.
Bet nothing? Are you sure? Oh, if I bet 1, we'll still have a 1-point lead. And I feel like Mark and I could go 2. And then if I get the...
I mean, sure, Tyler. If you think you can hit it, here's my thing. They hate these movies. They spun away from them. He literally looked like he had a panic attack when Middle Earth came up. I'm saying if he hits it and you miss it, I don't like the... But yeah, bet 1. Bet 1. You know what, Tyler? I trust you. Bet 1.
Okay.
Use a repeat. Try to guess. And I don't want to see a fucking blank board, Tyler. There better be an answer on that board with some letters, and it needs to make sense. You can't just sit back. I got nothing. No, you put something. You put something. You sang "Angel of the Morning." You put something on that board.
He's like that at soccer practice.
Let's get that starting with Tyler
1.
and Mike. Why is this the greatest match ever? Okay, Boatman, you ask the question.
Your question in the category of Middle Earth, reminder, Tyler, for your safety, write something. In the Fellowship of the Ring, the first time Frodo nearly puts on the ring is while he and his friends are hiding from what kind of creature? I did a lot of hiding. Mainly it was in the cabinet in the kitchen.
It's fair. I do want to remind the audience at home, if Tyler hits this question, no matter what Mike does, the game will be over. So,
and if Tyler leaves a blank board, Cody will leave his corpse off the Kansas City River.
4.
Tyler, if you raise your board, it's really funny.
1. Pens down. Mike, we will start with you.
A Nazgul, aka a Black Rider.
And Tyler.
Is that a Ring Raider?
I don't think we can accept Ring Raider. We would have accepted Nazgul, Black Rider, or Ring Wraith. Ring Wraith. So Tyler, very close. But still, License to Chill is in the lead, 26-25. It is a 1-point game. 1 question remaining. The teams can confer on this question. And the category is
blank.
Horror icons.
Fuck me.
So, Chill, would you like question 1 or question 2?
Oh fuck, I don't even care. Let's go 1.
Wait, what?
Sounds good.
Wait.
No, question 1 or 2.
Oh, okay.
No, we're betting 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyler, you bet 3. You bet 3.
See it.
You're taking which question?
Question 1.
You're taking question 1. Okay. All right. So how many points are the teams betting?
Mike, we know what we're betting.
I'll come back because I
Close.
need to tell my team to bet.
Hold on. Okay.
How many repeats does my team have?
Your
2.
team has 2 repeats.
Okay. Make sure we burn these and have full discussions, but I think we'll be fine. But bet 2. I don't do sudden death ever. So, Tyler, sorry. We stopped that last season.
Good.
Good. Yeah, we're good.
All right. Let's get bets starting with Fironic
2.
and Chill.
You know what? 2.
All right. Here's the situation. Fironic is going to get their question first. If they hit the question, we will go over to License to Chill. If they miss the question, License to Chill will win and will not need to answer a question. Fironic, I will give you your question in Horror Icons. Are you ready?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Your question. In Wes Craven's New Nightmare, Julie is murdered in the hospital where Dylan is being kept. How did Julie know Dylan?
I think she was his babysitter.
I have no idea.
All right, I'm gonna take the time, but I'm pretty sure that's it.
Yeah, I think I've seen this movie once, so I mean,
Same.
5.
Here.
yeah,
Four.
that works for me.
All right, that is your first repeat. In Wes Craven's New Nightmare, Julie is murdered in the hospital where Dylan is being kept. How did Julie know Dylan?
Mike, I'm gonna think just call the repeats when he counts down.
Okay. And all these movies just run together for me, so like,
This is the fun one, at least.
yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat.
Good question.
All right. That's your second repeat. In Wes Craven's New Nightmare, Julie is murdered in the hospital where Dylan is being kept. How did Julie know Dylan?
I'm not gonna hit anything else. I think just go on babysitter and hope we get it.
It sounds right. I say we just go for it. Yeah.
All right. She was his babysitter. Final answer.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Fironic taking the lead 27-26, forcing License to Chill to answer their question. If License to Chill hits this question, they will win and move on to round 2 of the tournament. If they miss, Isn't It Fironic will move on. License to Chill, are you ready for your question?
Let's go.
Boatman, give him the question.
Your question. In Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives, Tommy Jarvis has a love interest named Megan, whose father has what profession?
Oh, he's a police officer. Like
Positive?
the sheriff. So, yeah, so
Oh, you say sheriff or police officer?
yeah, police officer. So, or well, yeah, he's the sheriff, but so,
Which one?
Um,
Which one? Show me
Five.
see it. So
4.
yeah, he's a police officer. Final answer.
And your winner, License to Chill. The answer was police officer.
Always a police officer.
Really, really great match, Boatman. What did you think?
I thought it was a lot of back and forth in round 1, and round 3 when you're coming with a 4-point deficit and then it goes all the way to the last question and stays competitive. That's impressive. Isn't It Fironic? I think was actually quite impressive in this match, but License to Chill still played really well and they got the win. So overall, good match overall. Some misses, but overall, I think a really impressive match. The Angel of the Morning moment is easily just my favorite thing, along with Cody threatening Tyler.
Yeah, it was a great match, really fun. Let's bring in Isn't It Fironic to start. Guys, you played really, really well. You took it all the way to the end, hitting a question in a category that you clearly were not happy with, and making it through Fandom Oscars, which you didn't seem too excited about either. So keeping it really close with some bad luck, really impressive, especially against a team that was just in a number 1 contenders match. So really great job. How are we feeling?
I'm tired.
I'm okay. I'm a little salty about a couple of those first rounds. I second guessed myself on the Guardians question. I originally wrote Groot, switched to Peter Quill. It's little things like that. It's like I should have just gone with my gut. But yeah, pulling Oscars and Middle Earth and horror icons, I'm just like dodging a claymore today. Good Lord.
It's hard not to be selfish here, but I have played so many people who have played for titles or contested for titles, and it's always so fucking close. And it's infuriating to know that we are literally a point away from taking this into sudden death or 2 points from winning, and the margin of error is so fucking narrow, and it keeps falling away from us every time.
It's the betting round. The betting round is definitely.
We swept the betting round. We played a perfect round 3, Mike. We played fucking great.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Usually that's where we sink, but no, it's just It goes back to what I was saying earlier. It's like those second guesses in that first round, are probably what did it. But man, oh man, to wade through the swamp like we had to. I mean, We did pretty good, all things considered.
Yeah, you guys played excellent. This does mean that you're out of the tournament, and we won't see you again until next year. But is there any teams that you guys want to play when you come back?
Give me Andrew Barr. That motherfucker can't even be in this tournament. Gets knocked out by the greatest man of all time, Mike Hanley. Fuck that. Give me Andrew Barr. Give me Brian Michaels. I want vengeance. I want another fucking win so bad.
That's fair. All right. Well, we'll see what we can do. But guys, really great job today. Nothing to hang your head about. Let's bring in the next, the winning team, License to Chill. Guys, another win on the record. You're moving on to round number 2 to play the winners of Manhattan Project and Bounty Hunters Anonymous, another first order team. How are we feeling about the match today?
Today, super well. I think Tyler's kind of like the MVP of this match. I think Tyler had some really clutch like hits. Yeah, did he miss on the Middle Earth? But he at least took the swing. He was really close. And I'm glad, like, normally I would have said bet 2 if it was a strong category. He stayed in the lane, bet 1, and then Horror Icons. It's just, Tyler's super good with Horror Icons right now. Mark's so happy he's crying. Like, the emotions are running really high. Spence played a great game. And Mark and Matt, Mike, whatever. Sorry, I don't very well. But you guys played a great game. You're not going to dance on our graves. It didn't work that way, but overall kept it close. I know a lot of people look at the match. They got scores and soundtracks. We got scores and soundtracks. They got Fandom Oscars. So it's basically both our strengths came into play. It'll be interesting for the next match. That's what I'm looking forward to, because this tournament run's going to be a lot harder than our last run when we had to play dummies as the final match, even though they're the champions. With Manhattan Project and Bounty Hunters, that's an interesting matchup. I'm going to be interested because clearly, Coho can't put Fandom Oscars against us. So get ready. If they win the double dose of Disney, they're coming, Disney live action and Disney animation, because the Kingsman, that's all they know what to put. And if it's Bounty Hunters, then it's Inside Faction. So I'm okay with either one. But I don't put anything past Thomas Scully. So we'll be ready for the next match. So we're coming back for dummies. We feel like that we played a really good game. We just messed up a few things, and I think we can win the next time we play them. So we're coming back for that.
Awesome. Any words from the silent folk?
No, not yet.
All right, sounds good. All right, well, Boatman, any final thoughts?
Pretty sure not yet is 2 words.
That's fair. All right, so this has been Fandom Fights. Really excellent round 1 matchup for the tournament. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you to Mike and Spence, Mark and Tyler and Cody, Boatman for co-hosting. We'll see you guys really soon with another tournament match. Until then, have a good one. Bye.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.